Someone's been busy, hasn't she?
I'd like to think I understood the assignment.
That you have. And it's still the tip of the iceberg. Have a fantastic opportunity for you.
I'm listening.
How would you like to try your hand at one of the most unique experiences in WWE? A position where you'll be able to set the agenda, take control of the whole of the WWE universe, and truly make a mark.
And this magical mystery opportunity will let me do all that?
Indeed, in the prestigious role of WWE Raw General Manager.
Isn't that you? What, are you going on vacation or something?
Well, now that you mention it, I may have plans.
Aha!
But this is fertile ground for you too. Stepping into a WWE authority role, applying your talents to the other side of sports entertainment. Sure, booking may be a balancing act sometimes, but you already know that from your work as co-owner of TBD.
I'm not convinced that this offer isn't just because you want a vacation. But nonetheless, I'll do it.
Splendid! I can't wait to catch my flight. See you in action.
So when do I start?
Well, I should start heading to the airport. So, how's now?
Seriously?
Don't worry, Raw practically GMs itself. Sure, Bianca needs a challenger for Survivor Series. Bayley and Becky have both been bothering me incessantly about their booking, and the suits in Stamford are especially sensitive to ratings right now. But you'll figure it out.
All that GMs itself? Are you sure that's it?
Yes. Oh, wait. No. Charlotte needs an opponent for tonight. Actually, this is a good way for you to set the tone of how you'll be running Raw. Every match should tell a story, so you just need to decide which story you'd like to tell.
Such as?
Are you going to choose an up-and-comer like Nikita Lyons to challenge the Queen? Maybe someone she has a lot of history with, like Rhea Ripley. Or maybe you want to dig into Charlotte's past a bit further. She goes way back with Natalya, including the feud that made Charlotte the first woman to hold all major singles titles in WWE. So, what kind of story do you want to tell? Who will you choose to take on Charlotte?
I may have history with Rhea Ripley, but that also means I know she's a formidable opponent. I'd like to see her face Charlotte.
Fantastic choice. Well, good luck to you. I have every confidence. And just a word of advice. Do try to be as neutral as possible as GM. You may find yourself rooting for the talent you put forth. Sometimes even as strongly as if you were in the ring yourself.
This is my brutality! Rhea Ripley is here, and everyone else better run for cover.
The Eradicator ready to annihilate the entire women's division.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day, from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley!
You can tell a lot about a person by the company they keep, and Ripley is in company with true evil.
No. Ripley is simply realizing what it takes to reach the top. A complete disregard for the rules. A complete lack of morality. The nightmare is real. It just got a lot more frightening. Ready or not, Rhea Ripley is coming for her competition tonight. Behold her majesty.
And from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
Corey, I'm sure you would agree that no one makes quite an entrance like Charlotte Flair.
I completely agree, Saxon, because every time she's in the ring, it is a spectacle to behold.
Charlotte Flair competed in the first women's match to main event WrestleMania and takes pride in always controlling the situation around her.
There is no one better in the big moment than Charlotte Flair.
As physically dominant as any superstar we have ever seen.
Charlotte is always happy to send a message inside the ropes. And each step furthers her legacy.
She is about to go one-on-one with the Eradicator. And you know Rhea Ripley is set on destruction.
It's a new era on Raw as the captain helms the ship as temporary general manager. So far, it looks promising.
Cap has made one match here, Cole. Let's not give her GM of the Year just yet.
I agree, Corey. This is a good start, but let's see what else.
Her shoulders are down. And she's not done yet.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on. Oh, man.
Oh, man. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Tossed by the neck. Oh, God. Momentum clearly on the side of Ripley.
The Eradicator treating Charlotte to some of that patented brutality she's so well known for.
Oh, and a knee. Hit another. Burying knees into the body. Just going all out with every blow. Flying.
What a reckless attack. Off the top rope, putting it all on the line.
And now thrown back into the ring. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Oh, she has bad intentions now. Removing the turnbuckle pad. Shoulders down. Powering out in one.
A little closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight. Evading offense.
And Rhea finds a counter. Reversal. Can she capitalize? Right to the kidneys from behind. Up and around and down. Oh, flapjack. Gosh, landing face first. And Charlotte got rocked off it.
Ripley has things right where she wants them. Here we go. Riptide. That might topple the Queen.
She sent flying into the corner. Got her where she wants her. Uh-oh. This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty. It's all about winning, no matter what it takes. Superplex. Look at this, Byron.
Figure four head scissor, draining all the energy out of the opposition.
Oh, slipped through and escaped. That was pretty. Oh, across the top rope. And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle.
Taking flight. Look out below. And after that, you know things have just kicked up a notch.
Pedal to the metal right now.
And now she delivers her back into the ring.
Boom, right across the small of the back.
An overbearing assault on Charlotte now.
Charlotte trying to withstand this surge. Oh, and a stomp right to the back.
Hits to the core like that'll render you useless.
This is not the time to be diverting attention away from your opponent. Chop block.
Right to the knee. She anticipated that one.
Lock it in, the Dragon Sleeper.
What a surreal sight, Cole.
Showing the world just how much fight she's got left.
Rhea Ripley with her opponent up on her shoulders. Electric chair.
Oh, devastating facebuster.
And rarely you see the Queen dominated like that, but Rhea Ripley has that capability. Kick to the gut. Here it comes.
I think Ripley can end this.
For the win. 2. Oh, kick out at 2.
Charlotte knows she's in a fight now. That move only enraged her more. The Queen's looking to make heads roll.
And Ripley is stunned right now. So many opponents have fallen to that move, but not this one. Bam! Suplex.
Tossed into the corner. Reversal after reversal. These two are ready for each other.
Coming next. The shoulders. Oh, no. Look at the backpack stunner. Able to reverse. Oh, look at the scope slam. Held in a perilous position.
Dropped right on their face.
A drop kick in the corner.
Perfectly executed. Rhea getting everyone in attendance to rally behind her. Ripley locked in on Flair, ready to end things now. Kick to the gut by Ripley, followed by Riptide. You can't take any more of that. This must be over.
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley!
The Nightmare has toppled the Queen. A career-altering victory for Rhea Ripley.
An intense competition between these two dominant young women, that's for sure. And I imagine we'll have the pleasure of seeing them in battle again in the future. But tonight, Rhea Ripley has shown...
If I could have a minute.
What is it, Troy? I honestly don't have time for your tone tonight. I'm trying to manage a show.
My tone? I would never use a tone with you. I think you're doing a great job. Top notch.
Ha ha, very funny. Oh, You're serious. I guess now that I'm the management, you have to suck up to me.
I'm not sucking up. I think your ideas are genius, boss.
Of course they are, Troy. I'm smart. Now what's up?
Becky and Bailey. They're being particularly difficult in hounding us to be named Bianca's next challenger at Survivor Series. I'm sure they snuck into your DMs too, but I'm used to superstars pestering us for opportunities. No offense. But this is getting out of hand. How do you want me to handle it?
Why don't we just have Becky and Bailey face each other for the title opportunity? It'll be a great match and solve our problem.
Great suggestion, boss. I'll set it up. Wow, you really know your stuff.
I could get used to this version of you, Troy.
I'm not here to fight.
Good. I don't want to fight either.
Then maybe we can work together on my idea?
And what's that?
Survivor Series. I know for a fact that not only has Raw not announced a main event, but Regal had nothing in the plans yet. So, let's take the bull by the horns and do something truly spectacular. War Games!
I can't just book a War Games match, Shotzi.
Why not? Are you GM in name only?
No. I mean, I love War Games as much as the next person. But it's not a match to be taken lightly. You need a reason. Something that merits putting two teams who want each other's throats inside a double ring cage to battle it out with abandon. Who'd even be the captains?
I captained my team in NXT, and I was excellent.
Ah, so this is the classic, my pitch is that I should be in a main event pitch, right? There are rules to booking.
Excuse me, but when did Little Miss TBD Rebel, who puts people through tables, become a lawful, good rule follower? Don't you ever just want to smash things for the hell of it anymore?
Actually, you may have a point. I do miss that.
So let's screw the so-called rules and do this. Put yourself in it against me, and we can absolutely destroy each other in that cage. We pick teams, go all out, and millions of people tune in to watch the joyful carnage. The two of us are perfect for War Games. You're the captain, and I already drive a tank to the ring, for crying out loud.
You know what, Shotzi? It might not be a terrible idea. Let me think on it.
That's all I'm asking for.
Well, if it isn't the new GM of Raw.
Well, if it isn't Lita, what can I do for you?
I love that even in your first outing as GM, you put your focus on a tried and tested rivalry. Maybe it even offered some closure to Charlotte and Rhea.
I doubt that.
Yeah, honestly, me too. But maybe it'll be different for me. I still feel like I have some loose ends from over the years to tie up with Trish.
You don't say.
Hey, at least we know we have a problem, and that's the first step. Can you book me in a match against her? It's just better if it comes from you.
Trish and Lita in a match on my Raw? It would be my pleasure.
I don't care what y'all say.
The self-proclaimed GOAT.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish!
He took part in the groundbreaking first ever women's main event on Monday Night Raw.
Every woman in the locker room that watched that match when they were a kid should have 3 simple words for Miss Stratus.
Thank you, Trish. Well, this matchup tonight pits 2 trailblazers in the women's division.
And from Sanford, North Carolina,
Lita is undoubtedly an inspiration for the entire women's division in WWE.
Lita looking to inspire even more with her performance here tonight.
One of the greatest rivalries of the Attitude Era, Trish Stratus versus Lita, reignited here tonight.
Best of friends, but even better enemies. 2 women ahead of their time, now ready to lock up again and show a new generation how it's done.
Ouch. Wow, what impact!
Lita was ready for that one.
What a clothesline! Ouch!
Uh-oh.
That holds back Lita's attack. Kick right to the leg. Oh, shot right to the kidney.
With a series of forearms.
Neckbreaker! Ouch. She's getting herself in the zone, but she shouldn't hesitate much longer.
Big time spine buster. Could lead to a big time win.
In the hard way. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Setting foot in the ring now. Saw that one coming.
Perched up top. Incredible impact with the diving clothesline. And there's the confidence of the Hall of Famer.
Why is she still boasting around? She's in a fight, for goodness sake.
Watch out!
Across the ring with a makes the cover. She gets the shoulder up.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Big time spine buster. Could lead to a big time win.
2 breaks the close count.
She just will not go away.
Connects with a chick kick. No way Lita's coming back from that.
Cover. And that's all she wrote.
here is your winner, Trish Stratus!
What a victory for Trish Stratus here tonight, cementing her legacy once again.
And once again using her longtime rival Lita as a stepping stone. No disrespect to Trish, but you know she has to feel an added sense of superiority.
Come to congratulate me on a successful show? I was just out back soaking in the success of the Trish and Lita match.
So you didn't see the #1 contender match with Becky and Bayley?
No, that match practically booked itself. Why? Who won? Who are we putting against Bianca at Survivor Series?
We have a problem. Damage control ran in during the match, and at first it looked like maybe a straightforward DQ victory for Becky, but then she got irked and went after them. And technically the bell rang at some point, but with all the fighting that broke out outside the ring, nobody really won. And we still need a challenger for Bianca. If I may make a meager suggestion, Survivor Series is right around the corner. You may just have to step up as GM and make a decision.
No, we still have one Raw left before Survivor Series. Let's do a rematch. Becky versus Bayley to determine Bianca's challenger.
Do you really think the match will go any differently this time around?
I do. Because as much as it pains me to admit it, you're right about one thing. I need to step up as GM. So I'll be serving as special guest referee.
Here she is, the formidable and unflappable Cap.
The following contest is a special guest referee match. Please welcome the special guest referee for this match, the Superstar.
The look of determination on Cap's face speaks volumes, Corey. This is a woman looking to climb all the way to the top of WWE.
It's good to have goals, but we're just going to have to see if she has what it takes to make the climb. I have my doubts.
Up aboard, it's go time for the captain.
Look out! Here comes the history maker, the man, Becky Lynch.
I'll tell you what, you cannot understate what Lynch has meant to sports entertainment and to women everywhere.
And the participants. First, from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
She is as tough as they come.
Yeah, these days the outfits may be a little fancier, but the passion in Lynch remains the same.
Perhaps the most popular competitor in women's division history. Became the first women's double champion when she beat Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania. Yeah, but every once in a while, that much confidence can be detrimental, especially when you're a target. Everyone wants to make a name off of the man.
She is a woman who is here to take control.
And representing Damage Control from San Jose, California, Bayley!
Ding dong! Hello! She has crashed the party and taken the women's division by force.
And Bayley now has more muscle by her side than ever. Bayley claims that the locker room needs to learn that the world does not revolve around them.
Because it's the role model's world, and we're just living in it.
Do we have to?
Corey, how do you prepare for Becky Lynch in this match tonight? That may be the unanswerable question, Cole, because when you're dealing with Becky Lynch, she's more than a competitor. You are facing off with a driving force in the history of women's wrestling.
Our general manager. The captain promises that we'll have a #1 contender by the end of this match. Will it be Becky Lynch or Big?
We'll know soon enough. And with Cap as special guest referee, it should be a fair contest.
We'll see, Saxton. Maybe the GM wants one over the other. It's nearly impossible not to pick a side.
You're such a cynic.
I'm a realist.
Quickly slips behind. Snap German suplex.
And into the count. She kicks out at 1.
Who does this ref think she's fooling with a slow count like that?
Preschool. That's where you learn to count to 3. Remember?
Breaker. Ooh, what a forearm club.
What a punch. Suplex. And will this be it? And she kicks out at 2.
What is this referee doing? Speed counting?
Just as I expected. This official using their power to their advantage. Rolling neck snap.
Lynch letting her opponent know who's in charge. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Look at that counter from Bayley. Forearm's gonna cut off the win. Guillotine.
No contact being made with the ropes, and yet our referee is calling for a rope break.
That's awful.
Goodness gracious.
That was a showing of control and aggression. Something they'll want to keep up. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Got their opponent set up.
Drop kick to the back.
Knee strike.
Oh, man.
Right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Oh, my God. What a forearm.
Right to the jaw.
Bayley is really displaying aggression here.
You can't expect any sympathy from Bayley here.
Drop kick to the face. She can end it here. Almost 2.5.
And wait a second. That was a quicker than average pin count.
I think our official forgot about the impartial responsibility that comes with their job. Becky Lynch with a great shot. Well, all tangled up inside. Oh, backpack face buster. Hooking it up here. What's next? Boom! Incredible suplex. Look out! She avoids the contact. Implanted by the deep.
Shoulders down. This could be it.
She powers out immediately there.
Standard pin count from her there.
Official was in the right position at the right time with a perfect view of their shoulders. Bayley to belly. Goes into the pin. 2 count. She was close to the end there.
And that was the kind of count you want to see.
And got to give our referee credit. She wasn't trying to influence the result there.
Bayley delivering the kick to the gut.
No turning back from the Rose plant.
Hazardous situation for Lynch.
There's 2.
Great officiating as the ref noticed she was on the ropes.
And Bayley taking the brunt of it there.
It's safe to say Becky's definitely trying to send a message right now.
Just twisting. Ooh. You can almost feel the confidence oozing from Becky Lynch. Right to the kidneys from behind. The man setting her up for the...
Oh, manhandle slam.
Is it the finishing? How the heck was that a 3 count? If you didn't think the official had an ulterior motive coming into this, there's no question now. And listen to the WWE Universe elated by the victory of Becky Lynch here tonight.
She really is a woman of the people.
There were times I thought Bayley was going to steal this one out from under Becky, but in the end, the man stood tall.
Well, that was something.
Hey, you were the one who said I should put my finger on the scale.
Yeah, but I thought that "and don't get caught" part was implied. Guess not.
I wasn't actively trying to get caught.
Too bad you don't have the chance to course correct the championship match before Survivor Series.
But maybe I do.
How? Survivor Series is this weekend. You can't send Becky and Bayley back out there tonight for another rematch.
No, but there's another option. As someone said recently, I'm Miss TBD Rebel, not a lawful good rule follower. And Raw is a 3-hour show. There's an announcement I need to make.
All right, Miss TBD Rebel. Whatever you've got up your sleeve, good luck.
This is the second time we've seen the acting Raw general manager in the ring tonight, but this time she has a special announcement.
Here's hoping this goes more smoothly than her stint as special guest referee.
As GM, I'm not deaf to the concerns of the WWE Universe. Specifically, that my involvement in our #1 contender match earlier tonight may have made it look like management was biased towards Becky Lynch. I assure you, my intent as GM is simply to put on the best show for the WWE Universe. And that applies to not just Raw, but Survivor Series. As such, it is my duty to inform you that Bianca Belair will not be defending the Women's World Championship this weekend.
Bianca's being pulled from Survivor Series?
She will not be defending this weekend because it's clear Bayley and Becky Lynch are not done yet. I just hope they have allies to rally to their side. 8 fighters, 2 teams of 4. War Games!
War Games at Survivor Series? I'm not missing this one.
Well, we're paid to be there, Saxton.
I know, but it's still incredibly exciting.
I probably should be upset at you for putting another hurdle in front of my title match. But honestly, fair play.
Glad we're okay.
We are, and I respect your hustle. You've made a lot of bold choices since coming to WWE. It's one of the reasons I want you to be on my War Games team.
Really?
I like your instincts, especially when you get in trouble and have to think quickly on your feet. Heck, I even trust your instincts. Team with me, and I'll let you pick the rest of the War Games team.
Let me think about it.
You really did it this time, didn't you, you dummy?
I think you'd be happy that you're getting another opportunity to earn the title match in War Games.
Should have just booked the War Games match from the start, honestly. Want to be on my team?
Why do you want me on your team?
I think it's pretty clear from your time as GM that you've been going into business for yourself here and just doing whatever you can to scrape by. And that's exactly what I look for in damage control. So what do you say? Join me, Dakota, and Io in the fight to secure my WWE Women's World Championship match?
I'll get back to you.
Hey, I've been looking for you. I thought we were gonna meet outside of catering.
Turns out I was pretty busy in here. Both Becky and Bailey want me to be on their War Games team.
You can't be serious. You loused this up so badly, and they both want you on their team?
What can I say? I'm a catch.
I swear, there's something in the water around here that allows you to walk away from the consequences of your actions unscathed. I'm sure putting yourself into the main event while you're also acting GM will be no different.
Thanks for another great promoter lecture.
Look, I know you're gonna do it anyway. Who are you teaming with?
Becky said she'd let me pick the rest of the team. I'm joining her side.
Can't wait for you to get absolutely no flack for putting yourself into the match that you set up. Have you decided who else you'll ask to join you and Becky? Well, good luck. I'm sure it'll be interesting.
The following contest is the Women's War Games match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Kat wanted a war, and now she has one.
Introducing first, from New York, the Superstar!
Cap has to be the worst general manager in Raw history. She puts herself in War Games, and I heard it wasn't even her idea.
Rumors aren't facts, Corey. And besides, anyone who competes in this type of match deserves our respect. submission tonight.
Bayley is a ring general, ready for battle.
And representing Damage Control from San Jose, California, Bayley!
Understand this. Bayley will deceive you. She will stab you in the back. She will do bad things to good people to get that Women's World Championship. And that's why I love her.
None of those things will make a bit of a difference once the door of that cage closes behind her.
Bayley's going to survey the battlefield, then her forces will attack. War Games is a match with no rival. 2 rings, 1 giant cage, and 8 superstars ready to risk it all for the big victory. Not only is pride on the line here, Cole, but depending on which team wins, we're going to have either Becky Lynch or Bayley as the #1 contender to Bianca Belair's title.
That's true, but first things first, no one in this match should be looking past the goal of surviving War Games.
Oh, she must have her pilot's license because she went flying into the other ring.
Oh, vicious running knee lift. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Knee right to the face.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Harlem sidekick. Bayley is now under pressure.
Bayley is getting the window shut at every opportunity.
Placing them right where they want them, into the corner.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Oh, this isn't pretty. Oh, big punch. Ouch. Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage. Oh, right to the gut. This is a crushing amount of offense from her.
Momentum has clearly swung her way.
The holding cage has been open, and we're about to see a bit of a handicap match here, gentlemen. Impressive reversal there.
Bayley managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
That could be the table turner Bayley desperately needed. Out it, scouted. Roundhouse kick. I guess she plans to add injury to insult once she comes in to join the fray. And a rough landing, but she'll get some space in the other ring. Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match.
Enters the ring and is diving headfirst into the chaos of this match.
Snapmare could set something else up. Bayley showing no answer for the attack.
Bayley looks to be well measured right now. Just twisting. Ooh.
Point of the elbow, nailed it. Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even. She gets Becky with a counter. Downward spiral.
See ya.
Ooh, disrespectfully hurling that sign. Door swings open and out they come. And MT could definitely use their help. Letting your opponent know she's got her name on that metal sign. Oh! She just got flung all the way to the other ring.
Dakota Kai turning up the intimidation factor.
Boom, what a punch. Whatever's playing here can't be good.
Goodness! Pure kick.
Double underhook. The armbar! Well, this isn't going to win the fight. She fights her way out of the armbar.
Look at this, just unloading.
Uh-oh. Harlem sidekick. The countdown hurtling towards a shift to the status quo. Setting it up. Boom. And now Dakota is feeling heavy pressure.
Kai's got to get it together to avoid disaster.
Up into the torture rack. Barely able to counter.
Dakota can't come back from that. And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need.
And a suplex. Driver.
Oh, what a right hand!
Rolling elbow. And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Out of the way in time.
This could be big. Perched up top. She's fighting back. Good night. Oh my gosh, what impact. Look at this fire.
Bigger forehead scissor draining all the energy.
Swept through and escaped. That was pretty.
Able to get a homework there.
Neck breaker. That's a few times now she's taken a hit up in that region. And with his coming entrant, the teams will officially be evened up. Fisherman suplex.
Adding insult to injury and more injury with that stop sign.
Here we go. They look ready to get in there and even things up a little. That'll fillet your chest. That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. Even the teams are looking under the ring for a little extra insurance. Great counter, impressive ring IQ on display there. Splat. A stop sign stopping at you for a change.
Adding insult to injury and more injury with that stop sign.
Into the torture rack.
Feast your eyes.
And that is all she wrote.
The teams are now equal, but this weapon could be a big difference maker.
What a shot. And just unloading that stop sign.
It's mounted with nasty chop delivered by Charlotte.
Natural selection.
Does Charlotte cap this off? Clothesline. Amazing.
The counter started and one team is about to have the odds in their favor. Rolling elbow. Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping. And for the team on the wrong side of this entry, things have gotten that much more grueling. Is it enough to put Bayley away? Scoreboard pickup.
Becky Lynch. Got it cinched in.
And now officially in the fray.
It pays to be coming in and have more friends and foes in the cage. She's starting to climb up the wall of the cage, but I have no earthly idea why.
And that definitely made solid impact.
Back elbow completely cuts them off.
Straight impact on the throat.
They're just punishing their opponent now. Rolling elbow right on the mark.
Now look at Becky. There's Becky Lynch. Lynch got all of her. Becky Lynch looking for the disarmer. And strike. Mere seconds away, evening the odds in War Games. Another finish. Torturous focus on the leg. Can't shot. Looks like a match ender. Sorely needed reinforcements about to arrive. Let's see what kind of impact they have.
Snapmare takedown. I don't like this idea one bit. Nope.
Take off.
Games has officially begun!
Becky Lynch from behind.
With a man-angle slam.
Will that sew this up for Becky?
Drop kick to the back.
Never saw it coming. Up for the electric chair, down for the drop.
She might be zoned in on the leg. Suplex roll through the cover. Is it enough? Wards off the pin at 2.
She just dug down deep there, but I don't know if she'll be able to do it again.
Becky with a takedown, looking for the disarmer. Can she cinch it in? Hits in. Disarmer. I can't believe she's high.
Oh, this trap, but she gets away.
God, disturbing impact. Ooh, man. These are dangerous attacks on the floor, but now the damage is exponentially multiplied. And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
Becky Lynch looking to secure the win.
Feast your eyes.
Makes the colors are dimming for Sky.
And she fights it off.
This is going to come down to who wants it more.
She just went catapulting across that gap and into the other ring. She's going for it. This could be. Oh, that was close.
This match continues.
And this has got to be it. Coming to the rescue. Taken down by the neck. Scratching and clawing. This could be it. What a performance and what a win.
Here are your winners, the Superstars! Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and Trish Stratus!
A big win for the captain.
You might say she has her ship headed in the right direction. I still cannot believe what we saw here tonight. A lot of back and forth in this match, but you can't deny that the best team won here tonight.
Becky and the captain are still celebrating their epic War Games victory.
And why wouldn't they? You're now looking at the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship and the GM who put her in that position.
This will go a long way in shaping the future of the women's division on Raw.
Shotzi? Is that a full-size tank?
Oh my God!
Shotzi came prepared. I guess she graduated into something larger.
She's not stopping.
This is going to be bad.
I don't want to watch, but I can't take my eyes off what's about to happen.
Shotzi just picked up speed. She's going to rail the cage. Into the side.
Down they go. This is bad.
I can't believe what just happened.
We need some help out here. Fast.
Whatever her issue was, Shotzi took things way too far here tonight.
What the hell was Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that. Oops.
Oops. I'm gonna be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announced War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity. You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.
Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal, returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
At least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Becky's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. Sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait, how did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of, let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Bailey?
That's Bailey's music, but where is she?
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Bailey from behind.
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a women's world championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bailey or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that War Games match.
Either way, Bianca Belair just got a night off, while two of her possible future opponents are going to tear each other apart. The women's world champion is the real winner here.
Quick shoulder up.
Anyone who thought this would be over quick has another thing coming.
Oh, stop. Ouch. Followed by a forearm smash. Monster set up in the corner. High risk area up there. Just dropped. She had it scouted. Staved off that attack.
Oh my God. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
That'll turn your lights out.
Using the elbow to escape the attack.
Neck breaker.
Man, just a multitude of strikes.
Wow. Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Ripcord.
Oh my goodness, nasty line. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Into the corner now. Wicked clothesline.
She's firing up, no doubt about it.
I don't really think this is the most opportune time to be looking for the fans' praise. Superman punch! Looking for the victory! 2! An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the Tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using that crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch.
At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.